And we're live.
We sure are live. It feels good.
I'm not alive. I'm live.
We're live. We're live on the Crosspod Wordcast.
Crosspod Wordcast. That's our Gmail too. Crosspod Wordcast at gmail.com.
It's not our Twitter though. That's XPod Wordcast.
Yeah, sure. XPod Wordcast. And on Instagram, Crosspod Wordcast at Crosspod Wordcast or Crosspod Wordcast. Just search it.
One.
Hashtag it.
Hashtag BuzzPod is our
retweet it. Welcome to Crosspod Wordcast.
Yes, it's the crossword puzzle podcast where two friends solve the puzzle. Usually
hashtag two friends, us two friends.
Yeah. We solve Thursdays on Thursdays usually, but sometimes other days at other times. But
today's Thursday.
Yes.
And it is we made it on time at 5:30, live at 5:30, like we say. David, how's your week been? I'm Daniel.
I'm David, and the week has been just pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah. Just okay.
As good as anything can be.
I mean, as good as anything can be. I mean, some things can be really good, like a homemade eggnog that I made a couple weeks ago. That could be really good. But I'll tell you what could be really bad is the other homemade eggnog that I made like after that. Actually, I guess I made one a month ago. It was like right before Thanksgiving. I made a homemade eggnog and it was just delicious.
Yes.
And then a week ago, I made a homemade eggnog and I overcooked it. I overheated it and it cooked the eggs and it's still liquid, but it's the smell. It's got that cooked egg smell.
Does it go from being good to terrible, or is it just like not as
good? I mean, I don't want to say terrible, but the fact remains that it is undrunk. We've barely touched it. We thought about making it into some French toast, like a French toast casserole.
Oh,
my wife bought some brioche today, I think, although I didn't see it. But
eggnog French toast, sign me up.
Yeah, I gotta tell you though, the well-made French toast the well-made eggnog. It just blew away any store-bought eggnog you could dream of.
Oh, that's good to know. I've never tried to make it myself, but I, not all eggnogs are created equal, as you just know after making two separate ones. Mm-hmm. But when you go to the store, not all eggnogs are created equal either.
Yeah. Some, you get your creamier nogs.
Yeah.
You can get non-lactose nogs.
Almond milk nog.
Coconut is rare. But that's what my wife prefers, except that now she prefers my well-made homemade eggnog.
Well, I had an eggnog donut this week.
Ooh, would you like eggnog to be around? If it was around all year, probably we wouldn't appreciate it at all.
I think that might be true. It's so like the association with winter season like this. It's so concrete that it would be unusual to eat it later in the year, other parts of the year. But I would drink it because I like the taste of it that much.
Yeah, I love it. It's awesome. I would drink it more if it was around, but
they don't let as soon as the new year happens, it seems like whoever is in charge of the recipe box, they put the recipe for eggnog in the box and they lock it.
That's it.
And they don't unlock the box until after Thanksgiving.
Do you have a nog box?
A nog box.
Yeah, a box for your nog recipe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Al Gore talked a lot about that in his debates, the nog box, and it's important to have it.
We want a nog in every box. That's the American dream. The dream tonight, however, is to do a little cross and words.
Yeah. We'll be solving the December 17th Thursday puzzle from the New York Times.
Yeah, I know you think that that's what you were looking at, but
it was the Wednesday.
You were giving us
yesterday's puzzle.
I was giving reference to Sam.
It's a clever little puzzle. Did you see? Oh, you were giving reference to Sam to tell him what it looks like. Oh, yes. We should recognize Sam, producer Sam. Thank you for
Producer
pushing
Sam
the
Garfield
ones and
live.
zeros.
Howdy.
There he is. He's coming live to us from Salton Studivan.
Yep,
Ooh.
they can see me actually now.
Oh, look at that!
Oh,
And that's it's funny because I put it on Do Not Disturb, and yet somehow Lindsay's texts always come through. It's like
maybe you have her set like VIP in your contacts.
Maybe. Well, Lindsay, feel free to Sam could send you the Zoom link and you could join us on here. You just got to get a green image background, and we'll throw you on.
That's true. And Lindsay has been a guest before, and we always welcome her as a future guest as well. And anyone listening, if you can get our phone numbers or emails from us, and which we've already given out the email, you can get a hold of us.
Crosspod
and request
Wordcast.
to be at gmail.com. You can come on and be a guest. We solve the puzzle, and then once that's done, we look up the words that we didn't know that we do. That's our etymological
pass. The EP.
Yeah, etymological pass depends very much on etymonline.com or whatever our website is.
Please sponsor us, Etym Online.
Yes, and
maybe we should put an ad for our crossword puzzle podcast on Etym Online. Take an ad out.
Oh, let's just like invent a new word that includes our podcast in the thread, so that Etym Online has to write about us. Puzzpod could be pretty good. Any pod that's the puzzle related pod, it could be a Puzzpod. We're the Puzzpod, but there's lots of other Puzzpods. They just don't hashtag Puzzpod like we hashtag. After we do the etymological pass, then we finish the program with our third segment, Daniel, which is where we
state of the art section. The
state of the art section. Yeah, last week was a doozy, I'd say, and I'm still thinking about what I was.
Well, I've got a couple options in mind. So we'll see what I decide by the time we get to the end.
Okay. Well, I've entered into the episode the same way without knowing precisely what art piece I was going to share in the art section. But I would say I do
that 25% of the time, maybe 50.
Well, same here. But today I have it. It's out of view, but I'm touching it. It's right next to me.
Ooh, you have touchable art.
Yeah, and I'm going to be holding it to show.
Holdable.
Yeah, holdable.
Wow. Oh, touchable, holdable. Yeah. What can't it do?
Well, you'll find out in the art section.
I can't wait
to the end of the program.
Okay, but we are going to try and solve the Thursday, December 17th puzzle, and we're going to try and do it in an hour. So that will give us, we try to wrap it up at around 7:00. So we'll give ourselves a little time for the pass, a little time for some art. But let's tap into presumably Miss Catherine Ladner's puzzle.
Right, Catherine Ladner. Let's see what she's got for us today on the 17th of December.
Oh, you're in. Okay, cool.
Sorry. Looking at the grid, should we? I think we should identify some patterns in this grid that seem a little unusual.
Identify them, David.
Well, first off, there's three squares that have circles in them. They're on the
a common feature.
Yeah.
Of themed fun puzzles.
And then there's a stretch of 5 squares that are gray.
Shaded.
Shaded gray. 56 across has those.
They're in the middle of an answer there, kind of in the middle.
Yeah. And then otherwise, I think it's we need to say that there's 30 at the very middle of the grid,
36 across runs the whole puzzle.
Whole
15
right
letters. Okay.
And then the only other thing is this little pattern of this little zigzag, like these two carrots that are inverse from each other. You can see
just the design of the black squares.
Yeah, those little kind of triangular kind of black square shapes.
You think they could be little Pac-Man, like going after a little.
Could be darts or arrows or something like that.
Yeah, it could be interesting. Maybe that plays into the old theme. Do you want to jump right to it?
To 56 across or to 36 across. Should we drum up the theme?
Let's get at it.
Okay,
I say we don't always do that, so let's start. Let's start right there.
At one across, where we like to usually start. Okay, so 36 across is 15 letters long. The answer.
Work suggested by this puzzle's circled and shaded squares.
Okay, work.
Work
Okay. So it could
suggested
be
by.
a piece of artwork, or
Yeah, it could
like
be a
job.
state-of-the-art artwork.
Yeah, right. And then, do you want to look at 56? Do you want to look at where these circles are and see if there's any clues in the clues to the theme?
I do. 44 across has a
Yeah.
circle at the end of a 3-letter answer.
The clue there is pudding flavor.
Pudding flavor, chocolate, vanilla, rum.
Tapioca, rum pudding. Okay, let's say there's a rum.
Sure, let's
Should
rum.
we
Let's
work
rum it
from-
up.
Do you want to look at 56 across too, or, it
Well-
doesn't look like this is connected to the theme?
No, it went. It went straight to. It's probably just going to be the letters that are circled, right? Maybe.
Right. Yeah.
Maybe,
And
or maybe
unrelated
they're
to the
separated,
clues.
but then the shaded ones are together, so that's kind of interesting. I went to 45 across because that's where it put me. It's got 2 circled ones in it, so it's
Okay.
4 blanks: circle, no circle, circle, no circle. 45
The
across.
clue there, big name in in-flight internet. I don't know that.
Go. That maybe. So that would be like
Should we
MGG or some
confirm-
letters in the
confirm
circles.
That
if
G
that's
there with
right.
the 45 down.
Yeah.
G blank blank.
Yeah.
blank.
Let's take a look at G blank 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 for 45 down. Something editable using CRISPR technology.
That would be a gene.
A gene. I like it. And I like it because isn't that kind of what the vaccine is using? Is
it using
gene
CRISPR?
editing? Well, not CRISPR. It's not
right.
using CRISPR.
mRNA. Yeah, right. It's not using CRISPR, but it is using gene editing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thankfully, they can edit viruses, and they can edit. They could edit away
Yeah.
blindness or something.
Do you think there are things that are uneditable?
Yeah. There could be things that are uneditable, I imagine. Like if you're born into a family that teaches you things the teachings that you learn in the family that you're born into, you can't edit that with genes. You can't decide who your peers are with your editing of your genes.
Right. I mean, but you could edit your friends. You could kind of curate your friends. Isn't that an edit?
Yeah, using CRISPR.
Yeah. Okay, so where do you want to go, David? Where are you
Go-Go
looking?
is looking good, I think. His gene.
Yes.
Okay. So from there we could build off of what we've already written. And we tend to like to build from what we have, that we can go faster if we have confidence in the letters. So where do you think? 39 down?
Blank blank G blank.
That clue is summer triangle star, and summer triangle is capital S, capital T. Summer triangle.
That doesn't
star.
mean much to me.
I
Summer
don't know
triangle.
anything about that.
Yeah.
Where
55 across.
55 odd. So 55 is blank blank N blank.
The clue there: actress Chaplin.
Una.
How do you spell that?
OONA.
Aha.
Is that Charlie Chaplin's daughter or wife?
I know the name vaguely since you said it. I wouldn't have been able to pull that, I think. But so that we should probably look up in our.
We probably should. It's fair to say that Una is crosswordese, and you can't do many puzzles without eventually coming across her name, because it's convenient with the OONA. Lots of vowels for a 4-letter word. Where to now? 30. Would you like 36 down, 37 down, 38 down?
36 down. Blank blank R blank.
That clue is muscly. MUSCLY.
Muscly. Lots of muscles. Ripped.
Torn.
Torn?
No.
37 down. Blank blank U blank.
That clue, tribe that fought the Iroquois.
Don't know.
I'm afraid I don't know either. So what about 38 down? This one's interesting. It's blank blank M blank O blank blank blank.
Servings with sweet and sour sauce. Dumplings. Servings.
With sweet and sour sauce. Okay. I don't know.
Well, okay, 51 down. Blank. Oh, blank, blank, blank.
Okay, that clue is Copland Ballet with a hoedown.
Do you know any Copland ballets?
It's Copland, right? Not like Copeland, like Aaron Copeland.
It could be Copeland has an E, right?
I think it does.
C-O-P-E.
Yeah. So Copland is
Yeah.
the movie with Sylvester Stallone.
The classic, um the did you see it?
No, I never saw
Copland?
Copland. No, I never.
I
saw
think
that.
that was with Sylvester was like kind of big in that one. He was kind of out
bulk-
of shape.
Oh, okay. And he was going
Sylvester.
he was in Oscar mode.
Contender?
I think he was going. Maybe it was like a shot, but not. He wasn't a contender ultimately. I don't think on that one.
Yeah. Well, we were all contenders.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, where do you want to go? 39 down?
Can I admit to while you were sitting there looking at the last clue 51 down, I saw the
did
clue
your
for
eye
52
look elsewhere?
down. Yeah, it's
Okay.
just one below it.
Yes.
52 down. And I'm familiar with this soccer team. It's 5 blanks. Blank blank
Mhm.
blank 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 for 52 down.
This is great. This gets us into our shaded
Yeah,
answer.
that makes me feel good about that.
Yeah, longtime star of FC Barcelona, which is like football club.
That's right. Football Club Barcelona, also just called Barca sometimes, right? BARC.
Is that? Oh, okay. Yeah. So is that what it is?
No, that's the name.
This is a longtime star
Yeah,
of.
and I think it
Barca.
is Messi. Messi. Could it?
Oh,
could it be?
Lionel.
Yes.
Yeah. I remember we made a joke about Messi, some play on Messi, on one of our pods a few weeks.
Though I'm not a professional,
back.
knower
Talking about
of
breakups
things.
getting messy, and then
Oh, okay.
you made a Lionel Messi joke.
Good for me. That sounds like a great pun. Can we confirm that Messi is even right? Like, what if Messi's wrong and we're talking about him this much?
Well,
52 across M blank blank.
Extinct flightless bird.
Well, the emu's still alive, so it's not that.
Right.
And the dodo doesn't fit.
And then
it was a distinctly extinct for flightless.
But it wasn't also flightless. I think it was a flighty.
Oh, I think it was flightless.
It was a flighter.
That's why it was so easy to extinguish.
Oh, well. Sorry, dodo.
Well, where to now? 66 across? Yeah, well, sorry
56
everyone.
Across.
All the extinctions. 66, you say?
56, I
56,
say.
blank E, blank, 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 and 5 of those after the E, and then
starting
4,
with the E are shaded 5.
and then 4, that's all shaded. So we have a 5-letter word that starts with E inside us, an 8-letter word that we don't know what it starts with.
Like an unused air mattress.
Deflated.
I believe that's right.
And then we have an E flat, which maybe, Daniel, you can tell me what goes into an E. I think rum is wrong. And
okay.
I think that a D flat, an E flat.
So the middle clue was, let's see, work suggested by this puzzle's circled and shaded squares. So if Gene and Go-Go are right, then if rum is wrong, if our pudding flavor is not rum, it could be end with an E, and it could be like egg, or it could be
but
it could be an abbreviation.
MGG means nothing to me,
right?
But egg means something, but we don't know why E flat and egg have anything to do with each other,
right?
What about 30? Could we do 30 down and just start jumping into the middle of the puzzle there?
I will allow it.
So it looks like blank, 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 blank. O.
The clue is response to grazie. I think that's how you say that, right?
Oh, great work.
Prego.
Yeah.
How's your Italian, David?
Not. I don't really speak Italian, so I would say I don't have Italian, but I can kind of gather some as someone who knows Spanish.
Yeah,
it's not so hard.
Well, we have a Lindsay Nicola that wants to come into the waiting room.
Oh, okay.
Sam, how on the scale of 1 to WTF, how much are we going to screw up the screen once I admit someone?
Just go for it and I'll fix it.
Ah, the voice of the
Oh,
echoing
that was
voice
awesome.
of
The
Sam.
voice of
God.
Sam. Okay, here she comes now to save the day. Perhaps she knows the theme to
Yeah,
our
Lindsay,
puzzle.
you've been watching up until now, right, Lindsay?
Honestly, my internet was being weird, so I was working to just get on Twitch to watch on my phone. Then Sam sent me the green screen background, so
Nice.
here I am.
Nice. Well, it's good to have you here.
It's a slightly
with
different
us.
shade. You guys have different shades than me.
Wait,
they're
guys.
nice. You two, you and Lindsay, you have different shades of green than
Oh,
I do. Sam is demonstrating for the
okay.
audience. Anyway, well, Lindsay, welcome, past guest,
Ew.
Welcome back.
future guest,
Yeah.
and
Current guest.
and current guest. And we've also got past guest Joe Trevino on the old chatterbox,
Oh,
the
you
old
don't say.
top chat on YouTube. He says Copland can be pronounced as if with an E, as in the Apple company project Copeland.
Well, that's very interesting to hear. And he's an authority on the subject. I think one of his internet handles includes Copeland in it.
Is that true?
Yes.
Wow. Is that true? Confirm that for us, Joe. He says
Yeah,
Copeland
Joe.
was what was supposed to be System 8 before it was scrapped for what led to OS 10.
Mm.
Interesting. So that's old school.
And that's not named after Aaron Copeland. It's named after like a Sylvester
Copland.
Stallone movie.
Yeah. Okay. So Lindsay, tell us, bring us hope here.
Okay.
What do you see? Anything on this theme yet, or you just been grazing other answers? You're just hopping on. You're just ready to
hopping
get
on.
going.
I was
Okay.
starting to watch. My internet cut out, so I'm coming in blind.
Okay.
All
Well,
right?
let's see if we can introduce.
Let's land this plane without a pilot's license.
Okay.
Okay, I'll allow it.
We just put in prego. That's that 30 down, and it's the answer to grazie in Italian. And
Prego.
I think we were going to build off from there. The P across, 30 across, and 34 across. How do you feel, Daniel? You like that?
Let's do it. Let's do it. And we'll come back to the theme as we come back.
Okay, so the 30 across looks like P blank blank blank.
Lindsay, would you like to read the?
I would love to read 30 across. Ballet basic.
Plie.
Plie.
Oh,
PLIE, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I think.
David, would you know how to plie?
I would not know how to plie. I could. I think I could identify a plie if I saw it, because
Yeah.
I think I know. I think it's a ballet move that I can think of, but I could not do it. I'm sure my feet aren't that well.
You could plie. A plie is just like a little curtsy.
Yeah.
Don't you have to be up on your toes or something?
You don't have to, I don't think.
Yeah, don't ask
don't
me.
think
I'm
so.
ballet basic.
Well, you are Mr. Plie, sir. Okay, 34 across, R blank blank. Singer-songwriter, Corinne Bailey blank. Ray?
Is that
A-E or A-Y?
I don't know. I just know the name, but not how to spell it.
I feel more comfortable with an E there after the I of plie.
Oh, I wonder if she's related to Carly Rae.
Jepsen?
Because Carly Rae Jepsen's middle name is the same as this person's last name.
Oh, I thought, Carly Rae. All I knew was Carly Rae. I guess I've heard that, and I didn't know that Jepsen was at the end of that name.
Funny.
So
Maybe Billy Ray Cyrus.
oh yeah, Billy Ray. Okay. It's just the country way. 25 down, blank LA blank.
That clue is Blank Freed, early radio personality who coined the term rock and roll.
Got nothing.
Alan? That a person's name.
Yeah, could
Alan.
be. It could be. She wanted 25 across. See if that A is right.
I feel okay with that. 25 across. That's a 7-letter answer. Might start with an A.
Word included to prevent libel. Say.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Is that
Alleged.
right? I don't even know.
Or maybe just that might not fit, but alleged might fit. Allegedly. Has two L's, right?
Yeah, two L's, one
G.
G. Yeah. It feels like it's just kind of skating by with that one G when so many other words that want to make that just sound, they got to get at least a DG in there.
DG,
Yeah. But, you know, it
well,
does.
that's that's based on the circumstances of the language root that it comes from, I'm sure.
It's allowed. 25 down, then looking good for the Allen, but I don't think we'll be able to confirm that with our 36 across. We don't have anything. That's the main theme, but we could remind ourselves.
I think so let's remind ourselves 36 across. It's all blanks except for there's an E in the middle from Prego.
I put an N.
15 letters long. Oh, and an N from Allen. And the clue is work suggested by this puzzle's circled and shaded squares. So something E flat could be like a symphony or an opera.
Yeah, could be either of those. Okay, shall we go to 19 down, blank blank LE?
19 down, blank blank LE. Lindsay, you want to read that clue?
Credit line.
Credit line. Rule. So.
I was thinking credit like a credit card.
Yeah.
Or a loan.
But that's the credit line normal reading. So then what other credit line, like an actual
is throwing you off
an actual physical reading. Line.
So someone getting credit for something?
What about a byline at the end of a movie?
Yeah, that's true. It could be getting credit for a movie in the credits. Like a line of credits. It's like a title.
Let's go.
A roll. Credit line.
Roll. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice work, producer Sam.
Thank you. 9 down, 4 blank 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 LIE blank blank. And that is most foul.
Most foul. Something EST at the end. Something
I
superlative.
like that. So the most foul, the ghouliest, the grossest, the foulest, the
most foul. We could build that, I bet, if we do 22 across.
Yeah. Blank O blank blank.
The troublemaker of one down, and we haven't looked at one down yet, but that's a six letter answer.
It could be Loki. He's a troublemaker, and he would fit.
Should we look?
Asgard.
Well,
mythical realm accessible only by the Rainbow Bridge Bifrost. Asgard.
So glad I joined.
And Loki. This is good stuff.
Yeah. While we're on the subject, have you guys seen the Loki trailers for the Loki TV show on Disney Plus? Does it look good?
Honestly, it looks fun. I'm excited.
It's definitely it does look good to me. I have not been like super like blown away by some of the it's like there's a different feel to like that Netflix Marvel
for sure
universe, but
so you're not that you're saying the movies have a different feel from the TV series on Netflix?
Yeah, well there's also like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is more in the sort of like the storyline of the Avengers stuff, which I've only seen little bits of it. It just doesn't. There's a few other TV shows. I don't know. I'm saying it looks better than those looked, but I haven't watched much except for the Netflix ones.
Have you watched The Mandalorian?
Yes.
And what are your thoughts on that?
I enjoy The Mandalorian. We enjoy it as a family. We are able to watch it together. And Baby Yoda now, spoilers, if I say his name now that we know, is that a spoiler?
The child?
The child?
Yeah.
Grogu.
I think you can say his name. The bounty.
So anyway, we enjoy that. It's fun. It's funny. It does seem that, with Taika Waititi, like that there's this like weird sort of like it at this moment, and Jon Favreau, producing and creating the Mandalorian, he directed the first Avengers movie,
Iron Man.
And it definitely feels like there's just this like interweaving of the sort of like at least the playful kind of tone of that Marvel universe. Like you could easily see like a crossover in some form, like a Lego movie or something happening down the road.
Yeah. I just think I feel like Loki will be Mandalorian caliber, and I enjoy the Mandalorian so much.
Yeah.
It's all it's different creative people, but it's all under the Disney corporate umbrella, right? So they are being very they're flooding us with content now in the Star Wars universe, but
yeah,
Mandalorian for me, I love it as well. I walk away from each episode just being thrilled by the the little stories that they're showing, and there's interesting kind of patterns that you see from season 1 to season 2. And I think it's real good. The Loki show, I'm excited. They showed Owen Wilson. I've always been a big fan of Mr. Owen Wilson, but they showed him with gray hair. And the internet was a buzz.
I hope they use him well. I feel like Owen Wilson can be like, misused in certain roles in certain movies, but if they can use him really well, he's going to be really fun to watch.
I felt like there was a scene in there that made it seem like Loki was D.B. Cooper, the guy who escaped with the cash by like jumping out of the airplane.
Yeah.
Maybe I need to rewatch that trailer.
Slow-mo.
All right, well, let's see. Let's cruise along. Let's do some puzzling, shall we? Back to Joe Trevino has clued us into 9 down.
Smelliest. That works out.
Thank you.
Works out with the L from Loki. So now, should we do 10 down, or do you think 5 across and 15?
Let's do 10 down because it's got blank 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 KE, and that looks
clue
interesting.
Is up.
Awake.
Up, awake. Yeah.
You up? You up? You awake? You wake? You woke? Okay, 10 across. A blank blank blank.
Hunting store purchase.
Ammo.
Nice.
Okay, we do 16 across now. A W blank blank blank.
The clue: birthday blank. Birthday
wish.
Birthday wish.
Yeah. You guys make a wish every time you blow out your birthday candles? You make a wish?
Yeah.
Do you ever take note like, oh, that one came true? I don't think I've ever thought about it after the fact.
Oh yeah, I have a ledger. This wish in, this wish fulfilled, this wish snubbed. There's a lot of snubbed wishes.
Yeah.
And you shake your fist at the man upstairs.
Yeah, or the woman upstairs.
Oh, is that an option?
Yeah, right.
Nice.
Okay, true clue time, everybody.
12 and 13
down. Don't look, they are on the thing.
Ammo and wish are correct. We're not looking at the clues for 12 and 13 down, but for 12 down we have MS blank.
Common Asian additive.
MSG.
Yeah.
Old internet chat box of yore.
MSN. MSN Messenger.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So I guess I'm gonna say. Let's see. Temporal zone in Utah, abbreviated.
Oh, Mountain
During the
Standard
summer.
Time.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. MST. I had to put that in the description of the show. Yeah, in the description of my Instagram post, so people know. You got to know where your time zones.
So you can subtract or add an hour.
Yeah,
or more.
So true clue time. MS blank. The clue.
Flavor enhancer.
Yeah.
That's MSG. Daniel, good work.
And 13 down. OH blank. Um, could it be like something like, in quotes, "I was right"?
Oh,
Yeah, something like that.
yeah, that could be it. That probably is it. What I was going to say, it could be the sound. Oh, resistance unit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that how you would?
X's and blanks.
O's.
That looks
Okay.
possible.
True clue time for 13 down. OH blank.
Exclamations of surprise.
Lindsay gets a point.
Oh's nice. And you were probably just shying away
Wait,
from.
no.
Yeah,
No. I don't
'Cause
think
you-
I was right.
You were
you
right
said
with the answer, but
X's
you
and
didn't give the right
O's.
clue.
You got the right letter.
Yeah, the letter S is what filled it in.
Oh, okay. I thought you were right because oh ho
Oh's.
can be like
Mhm.
I'm surprised. Oh ho, wow.
Oh. All right. Should we 11 down? Did we already look at that?
We
That
did
looks
not.
good.
It looks like this: M-I blank I G blank blank blank.
Puttering around? Puttering around? Something ing? It's a pun too. Puttering.
Oh,
Puttering around? What are you puttering? Oh, it's like golfing, right? I mean, like instead of puttering around, like I'm just puttering around the house, you're actually puttering.
Oh, could it
So
be
like actually hitting a
mini
putter.
golf?
Mini golf. Yes.
That's fun.
I
think 18 across,
18 across,
needs
for
our
sure.
attention. Yeah, because it's got 4 blanks and then it's ERANGS.
Items that are hard to throw away. That's fun.
Oh, boomerangs.
Oh, nice. They are
Have you
hard to throw
ever-
away.
I feel like I've seen boomerangs, and I feel like I've maybe even seen someone throw a boomerang.
Yeah.
I definitely can't imagine a boomerang actually like flying out and somebody catching it. Maybe there was like a Nerf boomerang. Is that the thing?
I would absolutely hurt myself. Like I would injure myself with a legitimate boomerang.
Yeah. That is a little frightening to think about, a thing that you could throw away from you and it would actually come back.
Ugh. It's like I feel the same way about a whip, cracking it.
Yeah. Yeah. We all know what happened to young Indiana Jones.
He poked his eye out.
Yeah.
Oh, he cut his lip. Yeah. On the
Um,
lion train.
So where to now? Where's looking good, David?
Well, we've done great work up in the top center. I think we should fill it out. We should do like 5 down, 6 down, 7 down,
Okay.
8 down.
5 down, 6 down, 7 down. Blank, blank, B blank, blank for 5 down.
The clue there: flavor in Spanish.
Sabor.
Sabor. Sabes.
Si sabo. 5 across.
It's Seppo. So 5 across. S blank 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 S.
Language in which a nutty person might be told, "Your bum's out the window." It's Scots.
Nice. Lindsay, area of knowledge, which we've maybe never
Tapped.
tapped before. Is
It's
it
like God sent me to this.
maybe we
Zoom
did.
in tonight.
We might have talked about your Scotch heritage before?
Maybe
Did it
not.
come in handy though? This might have been the first time it specifically
As
came in
soon
handy.
as I saw the word "your," I was like, "This is
Scotch.
this
Did
is
Lindsay, can I
familiar to
ask
my
you,
soul."
Did you hear about the case where someone from like Ohio or like Arkansas was going onto Wikipedia and going into the Scots section of Wikipedia and just inventing Scots like accent and typing out like hundreds of Wikipedia pages, like a bulk of Scots Wikipedia was just made up by someone in the United States who'd never been outside of the country, I don't think.
I hadn't heard that, but that's hilarious. Is there a place where I can like see what he wrote
Oh,
or she?
perhaps. Yeah.
Probably
I think
archive of that somewhere.
Yeah,
It's
that-
probably
I
got
want
its
to
own
Google that. I'm
The
curious.
Wikipedia
you
hacking
should
has a
Google that.
Wikipedia page of its own now, probably.
Yeah,
My
or-
favorite thing lately is actually on TikTok. I somehow, and I know it's the algorithm because they know who I am, but I've stumbled into Scottish TikTok. And it's all these Scottish people who are like talking about how Americans are finding them but cannot understand them. And I just think it's so funny. I can understand everything that they're saying, but I get that it's a thick accent.
Yeah, I would definitely need some subtitles.
Always
an
happy to translate for you.
a lot of languages, I guess the word Scots sounds plural, so you don't expect the name of a language to end with an S like that.
I don't want to say it's not a language, but what I will say is like you can get it. Like your is just your, right? Like it's not. It's almost like
Oh,
you get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your bum's out the window is what they're saying, but it's just spelled a little differently.
Okay.
But the oot, would you say winde? You boom.
Winde.
You booms it out the winde. Is that right?
Yeah. Perfect.
It does say a
Thank you.
nut in the clue. It says a nutty person might be told. Your bum's out there. Is that like a?
So is
a
nutty
thing?
is like a put
like
down,
you're a little
like it's
bit.
common.
You're
yeah.
kinda
Oh, like,
crazy.
you're
nutty.
Yeah.
That was all right. All right, let's
We have a true
true
game
clue.
opportunity with
Woohoo.
8 down T blank M.
Scottish topper.
That's your clue. You think it's Tam?
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh,
because you like
nice.
connecting the themes.
I like the idea that that's what Catherine might have done. Is that right?
Partner to Jerry.
Oh, Tom. Yeah, and I'm going to say blank the toolman Taylor.
Ooh.
Tim. Okay, true clue time. 8 down, blank T blank M. Rum blank Tugger
We were all wrong.
cats.
I
Cat.
never would have guessed that you would have been the vowel in between those letters.
No,
Rum tum tugger, cat's cat.
that's definitely something we're gonna have to look up because I don't know what that is.
Does Idris Elba play Rum Tum Tugger in the Cat's adaptation?
Oh, is that
No
what
one-
that is?
Anyone?
I wouldn't know.
No one saw it. I
Unfortunately
didn't.
or
I did
fortunately.
not know. Yeah. Okay. What next? 7-6 down, 15 across.
Lindsay.
You know what? Let's go 6 down and see if we can get it.
Yeah.
And if not, then maybe 15 across.
So that's C blank O blank blank.
Sticks together.
I think we can get it. I think it's Klutz.
Clots.
Oh, clots.
Nice.
Sticks together. Okay.
Oh, interesting. So,
True
7
clue.
down. Oh, do we want to true clue it up?
We could do it for 24 across or 15 across.
True. Let's do it for both, but then let's
Okay.
definitely go back to 7 down.
Yes.
15
So
across.
15 across. AL blank UM.
LP.
Album. I don't think it could be anything else.
I don't.
Gotta strike fast. True clue time.
Yeah,
15 across.
15 across.
Instrument featured on 36 across.
That's 7 down.
Oh, excuse me.
That's 7
Excuse
down.
me. Oh.
Stamp holder is
But
an
that's
album,
funny because it is a stamp holder album.
and it is that instrument's got to be an
Probably
oboe.
be an oboe for 7
because-
down.
Yes.
And so
I
there's an
mean-
oboe featured on the work suggested by this puzzle's circled and shaded squares.
Okay, an oboe is featured. Is featured.
What's the Peter and the Wolf?
That was what I was thinking.
But that doesn't. What's that? What is that called? Is that what that's called?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
But it doesn't fit. So
Mm-mm.
So
something else with an oboe.
Let's work on 20 across. I think A blank 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 OTE.
The clue: remedy, antidote.
Getting some of that for this COVID around the world feels good.
You're not lying.
What about 24 across? Do you want to do that true clue game, Daniel? Lindsay?
Blank RS.
Blank RS.
The people who have been taking care of us during COVID-19.
Abbreviated.
Abbreviated.
Doctors. Could be, it probably is, but it could be tax man, the tax
Ooh.
man.
IRS.
Oh, IRS.
Okay, my clue is no ifs, ands, blank, buts.
No
Ors,
ifs,
buts.
ands, blank butts? Ors. Okay. Here
doesn't
we
even
go.
work. I'm so sorry. Ors. No
Ors,
ifs, ands,
buts.
ors, buts.
I'm never going to say that saying differently.
Well, maybe they invented a new saying today. Let's find out what the true clue is for 24 cross blank RS.
Money collecting org.
The man.
Oh,
That's the ears.
ears.
Yeah. Perk up your ears. Shall we to 23 across? R blank blank.
That IRS, was that Lindsay?
No,
IRS.
it was.
that was
Good.
Daniel. Daniel nailed it on the head.
Oh,
Point for
nice
Daniel
one.
there. Didn't get the right
Two-
clue,
two-
but got the right
2
answer.
points. So
2
that's,
points.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. 23 across. R blank blank.
That clue is important piece in échecs. Échecs. I don't know what that is. French. ECHECS.
How's your French, Lindsay?
Je ne sais pas.
But you know enough to say that.
You just say mpa. Limpa.
So we don't know
Oompa.
important piece in what does that mean? Do you think échecs? Any ideas?
Like it's a game, a chess maybe.
Oh.
So the Rei, R-E-I.
Roi, R-O-I.
R-O-I.
French.
Excuse.
Oh, that's great. So that's the French word for chess. I wonder how that even
Oh.
becomes then.
So you would pronounce that probably échec.
We
Échec.
gotta look it up. Listener and fan Aunt Diane has some French knowledge. Maybe she knows how to pronounce French.
Yeah.
The French word for chess. We'll get back to you.
Please.
When she gets back to us.
2 down. Blank blank blank. N-O blank.
That clue is key to this puzzle's theme. Oh, it's gonna be a minor, something minor. That's interesting. So E flat is not.
Well, E flat is the key.
the key, but
Well, let's see. Does it have to be E
sorry,
minor?
2 down has a question mark, so maybe it's not as obvious.
Right. Maybe it's not minor. Let's look at 14 across and see if that's SM blank blank.
Okay.
Hook's henchman.
Ooh, yeah, it is. Smee.
It's me,
Played memorably by Bob Hoskins, Sir Bob.
Sir Bob, the late great
The late great yes sir Bob
Hoskins.
Roger Rabbit Hoskins himself.
Right.
And a very long suffering type. The character Smee, he puts up with a lot.
It's kind of sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a healthy relationship he and Hook have, I don't think.
No boundaries.
No.
Yeah, but he's a bit of an enabler, isn't he? I mean,
And a criminal in his own right.
Oh yeah.
He needs to answer for his
He's not without
He did-
fault.
He did take out that full page anonymous ad in the Neverland Times, decrying the work of Captain Hook. But
Yeah, but if you're anonymous, that's not
Yeah,
cowardly.
yeah,
I heard that he runs the Rogue Hook account on Twitter where he just drops gossip about Hook behind his back.
dropping that hot goss.
Yeah.
Well, Lindsay, where do you want to go?
I really now want to go to 17 across.
Oh, GI blank blank.
Basic idea. Gist
The gist
Yeah.
with
with
Mike
Mike
Pesca.
Pesca.
You
which I don't
too.
even listen to.
That's a Slate program. Everybody, Slate.com, a great news.
I have listened to it.
daily
It is
podcast.
good, but we've talked about it before. I think you're usually like, "Hey, did you hear this episode?" No, I don't know.
I have listened to it in the past, but I'm not a regular listener. But he's got a great basically the name of the show is what it is.
The
He
gist.
gives you the gist of what you need to know for the day.
So good. I need that
Where are we now? 3 down, 28 across. Really?
for sure. 3 down.
Okay. Blank
It's
ESTI blank.
Greek
goddess.
goddess of the hearth.
Of the hearth.
Sorry.
Something yet Hestia.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Hestia.
Hestia.
Wow.
There was a character named Hestia on. My wife and I just watched the Amazon Prime Agatha Christie 2-part series about starring. What's that?
Which Agatha Christie series?
It
Poirot or Mrs.
not a
Marple?
Poirot. No, not that either. Now I can't even remember the name. Oh,
Seven Little
Pale
Indians.
Horse.
Oh, Pale Horse.
Hmm.
Pale Horse. And there was the second wife of the main character was named Hestia.
Okay, so it was an
There you
Agatha Christie unattached to Poirot or Marple.
Correct.
Okay.
I just want you guys to know why I know that, like in a sort of like Slumdog Millionaire sort of way. It's because I saw it on TV last night. It's a poll I would have only made if it had been like tomorrow, next week. I would have forgotten probably.
Well,
So-
now we know
I don't know
that
about
it's not just anyone Hestia, but it's the Greek goddess of the hearth, and it's a character from that show you watched.
The Pale Horse.
Yeah.
Pretty good. I'd recommend it
Okay.
a little bit. So 4 down. I already saw. Don't look
Yeah,
if you guys want to play
I'm
the True
looking
Clue
at it
game.
already here too. And I can't think of
Okay.
We're
anything
all
it could
looking
be.
at it.
Yeah. Blank ETI.
Site on
guess
Disney World. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
I mean, just
Sorry.
looking at it, I think I would guess, without knowing the clue at all.
It's
and
got to
seeing
be.
blank ET. I would say Yeti.
It could be SETI.
Oh, this Center
Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence.
Okay, SETI. It could be that.
Yeah. But
Good call.
Yeti looks good.
Because the clue is site on Disney World's Expedition Everest ride. Yeti.
Yeti. So 1 across we haven't even seen yet. We can play the True Clue
Yes,
game.
Okay, I'm ready for a blank HY for the True Clue game on 1 across. Oh, Maddie. Not now, Maddie.
Oh, not now. Wrong phone.
I have one.
Go for it.
Sore.
Achy.
Yeah.
Like achy breaky heart.
Yeah, like Carly Rae Jepsen.
That's probably it. C minor works
Mhm.
for, so 1 across. True Clue time.
Needing some kneading, say. Oh, like a massage.
Yeah.
KNEADING is the second kneading in that
Yeah.
sentence.
Nice.
There was in this Agatha Christie, The Pale Horse, the town, it involves a little small English town with these 3 fortune teller, gypsy, witchcraft, womany sort of thing. And the town that they live in, a little English town in Sussex, it was called Much Deeping. Just thought I'd share that with you because it's kind of like a weird. It's like how do they even? What does that even mean? What could it possibly say about a town for it to be called Much
Maybe
Deeping?
it's by a river, and it's a part of the river where it's really deep.
That could very well be right, David.
Maybe it's just full of people who are really deep.
Oh, yeah, like philosophers
Yeah.
of mind.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's like a lot of deep stuff going on there because
Oh
of
yeah,
it.
there's much deeping going on.
Much.
Too much, much too much.
28 across.
Should we look that up in the etymological past, even though it's not part of the puzzle?
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Okay. DRA blank blank then for 28 across.
Rough
Rough
Rider.
write-up.
Rough Rider.
That's a draft.
Yeah.
draft.
21 down, DIT, blank, blank. And that is leave behind. Like
Ditch.
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 Like a last leave behind effort.
Ditch. Okay, ditch is done. What now? 29 down. I tapped that and look what
Yeah.
happens. Oh,
And it highlights our theme, which
yeah,
is
so
fun.
F blank 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 is the 29 down. Let's look at that clue.
What the opening motif of 36 across is said to represent. Fate,
Oh,
maybe. Let's look
Fate
at 30.
will fall.
fall.
Mm,
Okay. See, maybe it's
yeah.
one of the 4 seasons. Maybe it's like
Indeed. The Four Seasons doesn't
doesn't fit.
doesn't.
Okay.
fit.
Let's look at 32 across and see if fate is going to fill itself in. If 32 across has blank C blank right now.
Cry of dismay in 5 across.
Ugh.
It's
Ah.
got Yeah.
Lindsay, is a perfect time for you to just it's fitting. You didn't even know that you were going to get so used.
I'm so happy I'm here, you guys.
Yeah, fate brought you here. And
Yeah.
it makes me wonder.
Or the
if
fall. It could be the
if you had some- or it
the
could be
fall brought you
that
here.
Brought you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's confirm it with 41 across and see if it ends in an E with blank 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 E.
Strongly advocate.
Oh dear.
I strongly advocate
Urge. I urge.
urge. Yeah, I like that. Works with the E,
Yeah, works
For
with the E of
fate?
fate.
and the T from fate works with the H of ditch.
Oh, it works beautifully there. Okay, I think I see something in 36.
Are you ready to
across.
solve? Are you
I'm
ready
just
to?
ready to suggest that the first word is Beethoven, spelled in that weird way where there's
Mm,
2 E's, where it looks like Beethoven.
Is it
Beethoven.
Beethoven's fifth?
Yeah,
Let's
probably. Beethoven's
Oh,
fifth.
B-
Bum 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 bum. That's
Okay.
fateful, isn't it?
Beethoven's fifth. Oh, that is fateful. I agree. It's a little menacing,
Indeed, yeah.
but
It's like-
fate can be that way.
It's not messing around. It's like you hear that, and it's like, listen to me.
Do you want to do the true clue game now on 36 and 37 down?
Did I miss? I don't have 44 across or
sorry.
50
I still
across.
I have rum in there. I'm sorry. You took a rum out.
Oh yeah. It's-
Never
you
mind.
need
We
to
can't,
get-
we
it's-
can't play the true clue game. I'm sorry. I suggested. What about 39 down? What could that be? That V blank G blank.
Oh wait, V blank, did you say? Did you spell Beethoven with a V?
How do you spell it?
Beethoven with a B?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm looking at 39 down. Sorry.
Oh, excuse
V
me.
blank
Yeah.
G blank.
I thought you were suddenly like,
Beethoven's
do you
fifth.
spell it Beethoven? Beethoven.
It is a strange spelling. It's not an English word.
Yeah.
The name Beethoven.
Yeah, the B's and the V's are very close.
Yeah, they're right
So-
next to each other on the keyboard.
Yeah. I had to look. They are.
I looked to check.
But they're also right
I was
next
like,
to
they
each
are?
other.
They're all right, still right next to each other
In the
sonically
pronunciation, yeah,
or
or
let's
phonetically.
You know, yeah, whatever. 39 down, V blank, G blank.
Yeah, that's the clue is
Summer Triangle Star. We
Star.
already saw that.
It's Vega. It's a summer
Ooh.
triangle. That's a constellation.
Oh,
guys.
nice. Well,
Vega.
that gives us a true clue time with the old 42 across.
42 blank E G.
Yeah, he's not saying that for blank, for example, those are the letters in the answer. Blank
Yeah,
EG.
Blank E
Yeah.
G.
Could be plea. No, yeah, plea.
Beg.
Yeah.
Okay, it could be leg of 14 across.
Peg. That's nice, David.
Does Smee have a peg leg? I don't think he does.
No, but I like the reference. That's a nice try.
Thank you.
Maybe you could have said like Smee's, best friend or something.
Okay, I'll do that next time we do
Okay.
a true clue. And yeah.
Most despised child of Peter and Lois.
Meg.
Poor Meg.
That poor Meg, she really gets the brunt of all the jokes.
Yeah.
So I think that might be it because HOMO, that 33 down looks like it's going to be an M in there. So let's find out the true clue for 42 across.
True clue is, how would you say that?
Oh,
Dash,
it's like
colon,
a dash. But it's a negative sign,
negative
like
sign,
a minus.
Oh, yeah.
abbreviated, negative.
So neg. Yeah. neg.
So that's none of us got that.
Nobody got points.
Not a one.
No.
Hono now for 33 down. HONO blank A blank blank blank.
The clue there, epithet for a judge.
Honorable.
Honorable. That's funny. I thought epithets usually had a negative connotation, but maybe no. I guess they don't have to exclusively.
No, I think only if you put a negative word in front, like an adjective in front of it, like racial.
Rachel.
Rachel epithet. Oh boy. Rachel.
Man was seen spouting Rachel epithets.
Yeah, Rachel from the Bible. It's all.
From Friends.
Oh,
Yeah.
Talking about the haircut, probably.
Yeah.
The Rachel.
Yeah. Okay, so where to now?
We could do 50 across.
We could do 50 across. Blank
I don't know,
blank.
we're just over halfway, I'd say.
And we've got 7 minutes left by our
Okay,
timing.
let's
So
blitz through
let's
here.
cruise.
What are we looking at? 50 across?
Yeah, blank 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 ERA. America blank, star of TV's Ugly Betty.
America Ferrera.
Ferrera.
Double R-E-R-A.
Double R.
Now
No
that gets
time
us
for the true
to-
clues.
No time. We got to blitz. We could just play
36
down. B-U blank F.
Muscly buff.
Buff. Nice. 37 down. E-R blank E.
Tribe that fought the Iroquois.
Oh, the Erie. And now the pudding is not rum. It's 44 across.
Figgy.
F-I blank. Fig pudding. And then it's G-G-G. G-G-G. E flat. Get it? It's fateful. And then we have 38 down says E-G-G. Where's Daniel? We've lost Daniel's audio or something because he's not talking to us anymore. But we'll just have to soldier on without the smooth voice of Daniel Foster Smith, because 38 down looks like with fig, we have E-G-G-R-O blank blank blank. What do we not hear Lindsay either?
No. Well, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah. So, but just Daniel's audio. Oh, he's back, maybe. He's back, baby.
Kind of.
You can hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, there.
Okay, now I'll just have to switch to the old computer. I guess my
Were you just on AT&T and you switched to Verizon, or?
Can you hear me? now?
Okay, well, sorry for the technical interruptions.
Yeah, we won't let that dock our time. We'll keep it.
We'll give ourselves an
How
extra.
much time
put
do we
another
have
minute
left?
on the clock. Yeah, we have 2 minutes.
Okay,
I
servings with sweet and sour sauce, obviously.
Egg rolls.
Yep.
EGGROLLS. Okay. Where
Where are you guys at? Where was that?
38
down.
down is egg
Okay,
rolls.
you're right.
And fig is put in. Daniel, did you get our GGG flat joke, or did you figure that out?
Does he need to repeat it?
Yeah, I didn't hear it at all.
Because I said GGG E flat. I don't know if those are. I don't have perfect pitch, so I can't confirm that those are the right notes. But the general idea is that's the first 4 notes from Beethoven's Fifth.
Bum bum bum. E flat.
Um,
E G G E flat.
That's right.
Got it.
That's right.
Should we go to 51 down?
Yeah. R-O
R-O.
blank blank blank.
Copeland Ballet with a hoedown.
Rodeo?
Rodeo? Maybe. Let's look at 58 across. Blank blank L blank EB blank blank S blank.
That clue is that's news to me, and news is spelled G-N-U-S.
Speaking of flightless birds. But
A new is not a bird. It's an animal with hooves.
It is?
Four.
Oh, I'm
hooves.
thinking of a. Are you
An
sure? The emu. Okay, so what is a new?
The new is like a goat-like horned animal, I think.
Okay.
So that's news to me. I still don't know what that would be. Where else could we go? Could we build off 56
60.
down? Ooh,
56 down. D blank blank blank.
okay.
What
Interesting.
49 down became in later life,
And then
and 49 down.
first name of this puzzle's dedicatee, born December 1770. So 49 down is Ludwig. Ludwig,
Nice.
right? And he was deaf by the end of his life. I think deaf is the answer to 56 down.
Nice. So let's jump to 63 across and 66 across.
Okay, L blank, AS blank for 63 across.
Rent.
Lease.
Lease.
Yep.
Now 66 across, E blank, FI blank.
Small and pointy-eared.
Eared, perhaps.
Small
Elfin.
everyone. Elfin, there we go.
That's the elephant in
And-
the room.
Now
60 down, blanky L,
blank EL clue, reef predator.
an eel,
That's an eel. And where to? What, 53 down? Blank F blank EN.
a lot. Often?
A lot,
Yeah.
often. Yeah, that sounds right. Often, frequently, or often, you don't have any parents.
Off in your own world.
Okay. So now we have a weird beast at the end of 58 across. Blank blank L blank EBEEST.
That's news to me. Wildebeest.
Oh, funny. It's a different name for that same animal, I guess.
I guess so. Now we know what a
Oh,
new
and
is.
rodeo is looking pretty sweet there from Lindsay. Rodeo, I'm putting it in.
Yeah, it's not her first.
No.
63 across, blank blank LE. Word before rich or talk.
Sorry, that's 62 across. I got lost. 68.
Sorry.
Blank blank
60
LE.
across.
Word before rich or talk.
Don't know. Let's
Uh,
do 65 across, blank blank SO.
Just okay.
So.
So. And now 58 down. W blank S.
Illinois neighbor. Illinois abbreviated. WIS.
Wisconsin. Okay.
I blank O for 59 down. Formal yes.
I do.
I do. And it's
Mhm.
idle talk or idle rich. Oh man, wouldn't you love to be the
before-
idle rich?
Idle rich. Maybe I would. Maybe it sounds like they're doing pretty terrible, that they're just bored.
Plus their hands are the devil's playthings, as they
Mhm.
say.
Yeah. What about 40 down? I think that looks interesting. F blank 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 L.
Blank position. Fetal.
Fetal.
Fetal. That's where you put your feet in your shoes. That's the fetal position for your
Yeah.
shoes.
Yeah.
Your feet.
L 47 down.
47. Oh, what about 46 across? T blank 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 L.
Blank Nadu, Indian state.
Oh dear.
Talil, maybe? I don't know. Let's 35 down.
Blank
Blank
I
I.
blank blank.
hmm Lover of Radames in opera, or Radames or Radams.
I don't know. I don't
know either.
43 across.
T-E blank.
One of the Kennedys.
Ted.
Teddy.
Teddy.
Okay. Yeah. Well, Daniel, you liked that 47 down. You want to do that and 48 down?
Yeah. 47 down. Blank. Wait, is that? Why do I have an L there? That's wrong.
That's wrong.
Blank, blank, T, blank, blank, blank for 47 down.
Oscar winner Marley Matlin is an Oscar winner.
Nice. We'll look her up.
Oh, okay.
Tamil.
Tamil. Tamil.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
54 cross, A blank U.
Lead in to puncture.
Acu.
Acupuncture.
48 down, ICE, blank, blank, blank.
Cooling off period. Ice out.
Oh, Ice Age.
Ice age.
Age. Nice. 61 across, blank, LAW.
Shortcoming.
Flaw.
Mm.
64 across, blank, IGI.
Swiss Alp next to Lake Lucerne.
Gigi, maybe?
I don't know.
Let's 67 across, blank, NEG.
What exaggerated is sometimes misspelled with. Exaggerated is in quotes. So how is exaggerated misspelled?
With one G.
1G. ONEG.
57 down, AF blank O. Prefix with Cuban. Afro. So
that
Rigi
Rigi.
is the, or Rigi is the Swiss Alp.
Rigi, yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
we're 102 now in my time. Should we do one more minute? One more minute.
Almost there. We got 31 across or 35 across.
31 across. O blank blank.
Losing tic-tac-toe row. So that could be OOX or OXO or
Yeah.
those are the two options. Or OXX.
26 down.
Okay, E blank blank T.
Takes people out. Exit.
Ooh, exit. Okay, 27 down is D blank blank H.
Biblical verb.
Doth.
Doth.
Oh, protest.
Too much?
And 35 down, blank IDA, lover of red dames and opera. We don't know that. 35 across.
Blank LIT.
Landed. Alit.
Alit. A as in.
Woo!
We were
Sorry,
done.
Link,
We did
you're
it.
probably
Mine
done.
says 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 15 seconds.
I'm 103.11. And how were you in comparison to your average time?
15 minutes and 42 seconds slower than your average.
12
It's because
minutes.
we talked so much about Marvel. I'm really sorry.
No, it's good to.
Oh
talk
no,
about
yeah, we
Marvel.
don't mind. It's 12 minutes of goodness.
Plus, there's that
Or
other thing that
15
Daniel
minutes.
talked
15
about that
minutes
we
of
need to-
David's. David comes out better because he saves more time. Or you get more chat in. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know.
So great. That was a fun. I like puzzles. I like themes in puzzles. I'll go on record as saying that. Even though they make them easier, but I think to me they just make them more fun to incorporate a theme.
Yeah,
And
they do. They do make them more fun, and you kind of get to have it builds up to this thread that is all connected, and we already know a little bit about Beethoven, I guess, but it's some of it feels new a little
Yeah,
bit.
I would say I wouldn't have known that the fifth features the oboe,
Oh no, I wouldn't have known that for sure as well.
or that it starts with G G G E flat.
Nor did I know that Ludwig was born in December of 1770.
No.
That's true. Yeah, that's in there too. All kinds of good stuff.
Hmm.
Thank you, Catherine Ladner. Well, let's look up some stuff for our EP. I wrote down a couple of things there. Una Chaplin. So let's
You're
see.
looking up Una now.
Yeah.
Lindsay was watching last week, and it became clear to her that as a viewer, she could see everything that was on our browser and everything that we had been seeing in our browser.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Una
yeah, it's so
Chaplin.
fun. Yeah.
She's in Game of Thrones.
Una Chaplin. Oh, that's right. She marries Rob and then is killed at the Red Wedding.
Oh,
Sorry, spoiler alert.
pretty sad.
That's fine. Yeah, so here's a picture of her if you're watching. I don't know what she's been in besides Game of Thrones. Longest Ride, Anchor and Hope, Re-Alive, Avatar 2. Is that the Avatar 2?
Probably.
Wow, that's what's going on with that logo there. All right, more on that.
Is it papyrus?
Is it a virus? Is that what you're?
Oh, is there like papyrus font involved?
Yeah,
surely they
love
finally
that.
upgraded it from papyrus a little bit.
I don't think they should have.
Just stick to your guns. You just act like you made it cool. Okay, well, great. She's going to be in James Cameron's Avatar 2. It only listed that, so she probably dies. And she's not in the third or fourth or fifth. How many is he making?
Spoiler.
Sorry. Okay, next we want to look up Rum Tum
Tugger.
Okay, is one of the many. Yikes! Oh, to give money to Wikipedia Foundation.
Yep. Is one of the many feline characters in the 1939 poetry book Old Possum's Book of Practical Cats by T.S. Eliot, and in the 1981 musical Cats, which is based on Eliot's book. So that's something I didn't know. I didn't know Cats was based off T.S. Eliot. Is that common knowledge?
Yeah, that I knew that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, just because you know it,
It's
David.
a rough. I've only known that because I've spent a lot of time listening to Paul F. Tompkins on podcasts pretend to be Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber, and he talks a lot.
I was
about
gonna say, if people want to know about Rum Tum Tugger, you gotta tune in to Comedy Bang Bang when
Are they always name
he
dropping
appears.
the tugger? Or just
There's some
always
songs.
Yeah.
There's appearances.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and especially when Lord Andrew Lloyd Webber himself appears as a guest on Comedy Bang Bang. That's a great time to learn about Rum Tum Tugger.
I don't doubt it. Okay, well,
Jason Derulo played Rum Tum Tugger in the recent film adaptation. Who is Jason Derulo?
he's a singer, isn't he?
He is a singer.
pop-
He sings his name a lot in, like, you know how at the front of songs people say their names. He does that
Yeah.
a lot. So Jason Derulo.
Here's Jason Derulo.
While you're looking up Jason Derulo, I just have to say that the Pale Horse from Agatha Christie has it's a fictional village, much deeping, not a real town.
But it sounds pretty much like an English town where a bunch of witches might live, right?
Wait, is there witches related to this story?
Yeah.
Okay, no more. Say no more. I'm looking.
You're sold?
Yeah, I'm sold. I want to watch it.
Immediately,
Okay.
yes.
Plus, it's got
Immediately,
that
yes.
guy from, it's got
Rufus
that
Sewell.
Sewell. Yeah, that guy. Okay, well, what else were we going to look up? Maybe Tamil. Let's look up the Tamil. So Tamil language, Tamil people. Should I add them online, Tamil, and see
You
what-
could. I'm sure it's just a
a region? Maybe. Dravidian people and language of southern India, 1734, from Pali Damila, from Sanskrit Dramila, variant of Dravida. Well, so what is Dravidian? Doesn't want to let me actually find that. Oh, I got to
What
do
is
it down
Dravidian?
here.
Oh, there it is. Dravidian, pertaining to a race in southern India or the languages spoken by them: Tamil, Telugu, Kannada, say Malayalam, etc.
Yeah. But I want to know, like, what does the word mean? It's just a region.
Maybe
It's just
it's just a branch of Dravidia where they have branched Dravidian.
Okay. What's next?
We could talk a little bit about Asgard. What does that word mean?
Yeah. Let's
And in the clue it has the word Bifrost. Speaking of Idris Elba from Cats, because he was in that.
Oh yeah.
So in the Thor universe, he's the one who was in charge of Rainbow Bridge. I don't remember the name of that character, but he has a sword, I think.
Yeah, it's Loki calls out to him in the
Idris.
Idris, yeah. Name
Hey.
drops him. No, does he? Because how's this working? Loki's dead, but it's an alternate universe. He's in an alternate timeline, right?
Yes.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we assume that there's probably going to be some crossover with our timeline or whatever. The main.
Loki died when Thanos snapped. Is that what happened?
No, Thanos literally killed him, choked him out
okay.
on the beginning.
Right in
of-
front of Thor. Not cool.
Yeah. Not
Okay.
cool. No,
But
you do
he's
it
he's
behind
a god,
Thor.
and he can die.
Yeah. Okay, what was I going to look up?
Asgard.
Asgard.
Because there's Midgard.
In Norse religion, the home of the gods and goddesses and of heroes slain in battle, from Old Norse as, god, which is related to Old English os, Gothic ans, from Old Norse garor, enclosure, yard, garden. So like the yard of the gods,
Oh, it's like the God Garden.
the god yard. Midgard. Ooh, Midgard in Germanic cosmology, the abode of the human race, the world
Us.
That's
inhabited
us.
by men. Yeah.
Midgard.
And then there's
So-
a lower guard, Utgard.
Utgard? Is that the low one?
That's Florida.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Utgard. Don't get political, Lindsay. I know it's in,
It wasn't even
your
political.
job
It's
description,
just
but-
about the humidity, okay?
Were we going to look up Marley Matlin, Oscar winner Marley Matlin?
Yes.
Oh, sure, yeah. Should we why don't we, go ahead and patronize like IMDb?
Yeah, the great Amazon property, imdb.com.
Oh, I didn't know they bought it. Good for them.
They did like 20
Good for-
years ago.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, it's a great place to go if you want to look up a thing about a movie or an actor or performer. Marley Matlin is one such example of a person who performs in movies and in television.
And
I
great
saw her in
TV shows.
The West Wing. I remember her.
I do not recognize her from anything.
You know,
I do recognize the
IMDb,
name.
you can use it to find out what awards she's won, and then we could find out what she got her Oscar for.
Indeed, we can, and I will. And she got it for Children of a Lesser God,
Oh,
of a mid god, of a
Midgard, yeah.
Oh, that would
Midgard.
be no, because it's
Oh, ass is God.
Asgard, so it's Children of a Os.
No, yeah.
Can you do that?
Ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know that movie, Children of a Lesser God? Anyone?
Haven't seen it.
Know of it.
Yes, it's been referenced. It has William Hurt.
Oh,
He's great. Piper Laurie, Phil Bosco. It's directed by Rhonda Haynes. I haven't seen it. Don't know.
okay.
It's
Well,
only one Oscar for her. So, well, okay, Marley Matlin, thank you for your performance. Anything else?
I think that's everything I can see in the puzzle that we needed to look up.
Yeah. Well, that's great. That's we're on track to change gears into our
Can we do something right before we do that?
art section.
I'm wondering about earlier we were getting ready to get online and we talked a little bit about our social media. We shared some stuff on social
Mhm.
media, and then while I was doing that, I noticed a post from my cousin. My cousin, also the daughter of listener and fan of the Crosspod Wordcast, Aunt Diane, and her
Oh,
daughter Debbie. She posted a picture. And I didn't think about this until just now, but it was a happy birthday picture to Beethoven.
oh, happy birthday, Beethoven. So was it his birthday today? Should we should
Yeah.
probably.
Well, this was
look at
one day ago. She posted this yesterday, and
I mean,
and
he was
it's the
born
same
in
birthday
December.
as my. It's a December. So shares his birthday with Beethoven. So I have a cousin, a sibling of yes. You see there?
We don't know when he was born. He was baptized
Oh,
the 17th, which is today.
that's good. Baptism is as good as a birth. It's a rebirth.
It's a
So-
rebirth.
But I can't show you really well because
I know.
But can I show you this? This is my an image of my cousin that she posted, and it's this trend where in 2020 where people post a classic image and then they dress up as the image. Do you see?
Sure. Oh, maybe I can. No, I'm not logged in with my Facebook. That's not going to happen.
I see it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's good. It's good.
Anyway, my cousin dressed up as Beethoven in that dramatic image. Anyway, so it's all on theme.
Sure is. It's all on theme.
You know, I once posed as like a piece of art as well, but it was like years ago. Do you remember when Google had that app where you could put your face and it was like this is who you look the most like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So I
and
did
it showed
that,
you
and
a
I don't-
Rembrandt image. Oh, what is it? Let's see.
Wait, there.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that like a
So
Madonna?
it's Joan of Arc hearing the voices.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
that's like Dustin Hoffman in her head.
Dustin Hoffman was in my head. God was in her head. So
Well, David, do you have any pictures of people you look like?
Oh,
Do
no.
people ever tell you look like anyone?
I've been told I look like Jesus
Yeah. Yeah.
once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
That was when I was a baby.
I never met the man, so I can't say.
It was just when I was a baby. They said, you look a lot
Oh.
like baby Jesus.
Yeah. Right.
And I was like, okay, I guess we all
It's
look
probably
like
because
baby
you were
Jesus
hanging
when
out
we're
in a lot
babies.
of mangers back then.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah. I
Seasons.
can't help it. Love the animals.
Yeah, this is seasonal humor, guys. So, art section, Lindsay, when you click that Zoom link, did you have an art section in mind? Do you
I
just
did
like
it, and then
every
10
week? Do you
minutes
just go like,
after
if
I
they
did-
call on me, I'm gonna have my art
Yeah.
section?
yeah, I'm ready with 5 pieces of art. I am ready to go. But didn't you guys change it last week to be like the science and arts section, or what was the name that you called it?
State of the
State,
art
thank
was David's way into discussing the SpaceX happenings and the broader cultural import of space travel, things like that.
Yeah. Nice. I mean, lucky for you, all I have to do is just reach out and I basically can touch art in my house very easily. So
Yeah.
I'm ready to go.
You sleep with art,
Sleep with it, eat with it.
wake up,
Art
you
Garfunkel?
know,
Yeah. Wake up next to it because I sleep with it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. What do you got, Lindsay? Hit us with your best art.
You know what I would like to tell everyone about tonight is local potter.
Do they have a website? Can I look up a website for local potter?
Sorry, I don't know why. I think
least
that
the mug's
that's
not green.
funny.
And per our podcast listeners, the green screen effect that Zoom does just kind of doesn't let us like show pictures and things like that. That's why this is funny.
I'm crying.
We could just turn off our green
You can
screen.
turn off
It's
the
a
green
beautiful
screen.
Look, there it is.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful mug by local potter Rose. Sorry. Oh my God. Go to someone else. I'll say it better in a minute. Okay. It's Roseline Pottery. This guy, super talented. He does sometimes these like Sunday studio sales. So you can buy his stuff on Instagram. You can see it all on Instagram, buy it on his website. And you just go, if you live in Salt Lake City, you can go pick it up at his house. Super easy. And his mugs are so sturdy. They're great for your morning coffee or your 3 p.m. old fashioned that you're trying to hide from your coworkers. Just love supporting local artists, and he's a talented guy, so makes a lot of really cool stuff. You should check him out.
Cool.
You should describe that a little bit.
Describe
what we're seeing.
Yeah,
Sam?
just for the listeners, like I thought that was a manufactured thing when you held it up, but it's really precise.
No, so
you know.
this mug that I've been drinking out of is my most recent purchase from Roseline Pottery, and I guess I'm kind of basic because it's just like this nice cream color with so he's glazed it up until just kind of the last ½ inch at the bottom of the mug. But it's the ergonomics of the mug are fantastic. He's got a few different color options, which is really nice. He signs the bottom of it, so you know you got something special. Great mug, dishwasher safe, microwave safe. He's got other stuff too. Like I bought a really cool pitcher from him, like a nice like water pitcher or mixed drink pitcher. And he's got a lot of planters too, like so for your succulents and stuff like that. So something for everyone with Roseline Pottery.
Everything's sold out. Sorry. Don't
Oh, my
get too excited. Sold out. Well,
Bill,
you
if
know,
you
that's how
follow
you
him
know
on
it's good. He
Instagram,
probably
though-
only makes that one mug and then he's got pictures of these other mugs and they all say sold out. And
No.
somewhere you can get that mug.
I think he just recently had a studio sale actually that I saw on Instagram, but he announces those on Instagram. So follow Roseline Pottery on Instagram, and then you will be able to find out like, what he does is he works for like a month, or I guess I can't speak for him. I don't know how long he works for, but he works for a protracted period of time on a bunch of different stuff, gets it in the kiln, glazes it, all of that good stuff, and then he just sells it all at once. So the key is like finding out when the studio sale is, and you can do that on Instagram.
Awesome. It looks great.
It is great.
I like the look of it. I like that glazed at the top and rough at the bottom look.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right, David, you got something in the queue?
Sure, I can go next. I can also just say I think I have one of those mugs. I think we have some in our house, and they're both amazing. Ours are black, and they're like mine's like a James Bond theme, and it's like a tuxedo styling where there's like a white base and there's a glossy and then a matte black. It's just really, really cool. Okay, here's my art section piece. I'm really excited to share this with you. Actually, Lindsay knows about this because she's handled this and she knows about it. This is a jigsaw puzzle, and it's created by the Magic Puzzle Company. And
the Happy Isles.
The Happy Isles,
and it looks like a puzzle of like a Captain Hook kind of space.
Yeah, this is kind of like it's a bunch of islands, and there's water in between, like islands have.
And there's a
pirate ship
with a. Would you call it a pirate ship, or it's just like a sail? It
has a pirate flag, like a skull and crossbones thing.
Definitely. Definitely some peg legs down there.
Oh yeah, and it's we have a few of these puzzles from a company called the Magic Puzzle Company, and I recommend that people. I actually don't know how people can really get these. I did it as a Kickstarter, and I got a few of their puzzles when they launched, and then I'm hoping that people can go to their website now and just order them directly. I don't know if that's true. They have a kind of a.
They're all sold out. I just looked.
Oh, you did?
Just kidding.
They have a little bit of a.
What are they called again? Sorry, David. I can't see.
They're called Magic Puzzle Company.
David, you can buy it on Amazon.
Oh, you can.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Not that you should support Amazon, but I'm just saying you could Google it and find it probably.
That's a great way to do it. Amazon, they probably fulfill really quickly. It's the puzzle itself, like so I'll get to the puzzle itself, but the image on it is fun. The artwork that's created on it it's like a Where's Waldo of a kind. There's even a character that looks a little bit like Waldo here. I don't know if you can see.
Original art by Sarah Beacon.
Yeah. And that's a Waldo figure. So it's kind of represents the Where's Waldo motif of just a bunch of characters in this landscape. And but then when you actually get to putting the puzzle together, there's some fun surprises along the way, and it's unlike any puzzle I've ever done. So this Magic Puzzle Company is something I recommend people check out, and that they enjoy it.
Great. I'm going to buy one right now.
And the Happy Isles is fun. It looks like there's 3 of them. Yeah. Those
in
are
stock
the 3
on January 6th. No, that's not worth it. That's not going to make it for what I need. I need a gift for a very, a puzzle lover.
Oh, you have a puzzle lover in the family?
Yeah, there's a puzzle lover.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Well, maybe I should look back on their website and see if they just link to, like you were saying.
Take me to Amazon.
Target. I bet that's out of stock too. In stores, visit your store to purchase. Well, I'll look into that later.
Okay.
That's great. These are fun. These are fun deviations from our normal sort of submissions to the art section. It's fun.
Well, a puzzle, since we do puzzles already, I thought a puzzle of a cousin puzzle, a jigsaw format would be appropriate.
Well, I'll finish off here with my art section, which, true to form, is going to be a piece of entertainment. Of the Expanse. I almost wanted to do it on the Expanse because I just started watching season 5, but that's not what I'm going to do it on. I'm going to do it on a show that my wife has been super geeking out on, and finally it's like permeated into my brain, and I admit the obsession is contagious. Have you heard of the show Kath and Kim?
No, I haven't.
It's on Netflix currently, and it is an Australian television. It was an Australian sitcom of a sort back in 2002 to 2007, and my wife watched the whole thing, and I probably caught like 5 or 6 episodes along the way, and now she's going to watch it again. She's going to go back because she feels cheated that the seasons or that there was not more. And it centers around these two characters, Kath and Kim, but there's some other main characters that you meet as well. And Kath and Kim are mother and daughter, but they're basically the same age, and they're just playing mother and daughter. And the one on the left, if you can see, is Kim, actually, and the one on the right is Kath. And they're just these quirky, kind of like, I don't know, it feels a little bit like Napoleon Dynamite, kind of vibes. It's done, though, the camera work actually is like really like sometimes it feels like similar to The Office, or maybe even more like a competition show, kind of like the camera's always like zooming in on them and moving around, and it's like very active camera sort of thing. And you would think that it was sometimes they even have voiceovers in their heads, but it's just a delight. And sometimes these two, the main characters on the show, Kath and Kim, play they're the exact same age in real life. They play mother and daughter, but then they'll sometimes play these other characters as well. And I'll have you know that I've been made aware by my wife now. She looked this up, and I looked it up, and we confirmed it. The term muffin top originates in Australia and was popularized by this show, because Kim, the daughter, loves to wear like revealing. She's just like dresses kind of in a way that's not necessarily flattering to her body all the time, and so her mom, always tells her she's got a muffin top, and So Kath and Kim, it's just, and here's my wife. My art section is Kath and Kim this week.
Stop it. Hi, Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. She probably can't hear us.
Nobody can see you because I've got the green screen. Oh, no, they can. Look at that. You just came into view.
I'm on the phone with my mom.
Hi, Mom.
Stacy's mom?
Yep.
She gotta go.
I'm on the air. The airwaves of my podcast, Crosspod Wordcast at gmail.com. You can send us an email.
Tune in on YouTube.
Tune in.
YouTube.
Where they're at races?
Well, I'm just.
Have you gotten to the part where she vomits in her fascinator?
No, yeah, there's a lot of physical humor, and there's a lot of like accents. It's honestly, I debated. I was almost going to do a share tonight about The Burning Bosom, which is a comedy thing that Sam and I both help produce as well. And there's some serious like similarities between it's a lot of language humor. They even have like a thing where they say like, it's nice. Were you already telling your mom about Kath and Kim? Have you told her about it?
I don't know if I've told her.
You think she'd like it?
She might like it. I don't know.
Well, that's my art submission for this week is Kat and Kim, and that's Sharon, that character. If you can see the picture underneath, she's a regular. She's the
Where's Becky?
she's the next door neighbor or neighbor friend that's always coming over and just comes into the house because the mom and daughter live together, even though she's married and then she's getting divorced, so she moves in with her mom, but then she gets back together with her husband, but he just moves in, so it's a household, and it's a real funny, it's a real fun romp.
What streaming system do you use to watch that?
You can watch it on Netflix if you're in the United States. You can probably watch it somewhere if you're in Australia too. So that's it. Any other housekeeping, David?
Well, I don't think there is. I was thinking, I did want to, this is like maybe something I could have done at the beginning of the program, but did you happen to play the puzzle this
week?
Tuesday? Yeah, was it Tuesday? Or Tuesday?
I didn't do Tuesday. Nope. I did, what did I do? Sunday, I think, but not on this one, so it apparently doesn't save it. Maybe I did do it then. Let me look at my phone. Is there something in the Tuesday you wanted to share?
Yeah, for some reason I thought I wanted to. Now I'm looking at it and I don't know why I felt that way.
I didn't complete the Tuesday.
Okay, let's forget about it.
Let's forget you ever mentioned it. I'll edit it out. Well, Lindsay, thank you again for hopping in there. You really, we probably wouldn't have finished in time without your scats.
You might have finished faster. I don't know.
Scotchmanship. But we made time for chit chat by working faster. So,
Yeah. If you guys could just edit me out of the whole episode, though.
And then we'll just be like
a lot of
quiet.
work.
We'll just we'll just beep you the whole time. People will think you were just foul mouthed.
Perfect.
You were the smelliest. Well, that seems like a pretty good place to stop live streaming.
And that's the end.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later. And
We're out.
subscribe, like and subscribe.
We're
Oh,
not out.
wait. Go back on so I can say like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like,
Down below,
subscribe.
like and subscribe.
Mash it.
Anything
What do I
else?
do? I still need that. I'm going to stop recording. David, stop recording.
I'm going to stop recording.